Hello, everyone. I hope and pray that you're doing well. I've been thinking a little bit about the World Cup of Soccer, football, and some of us love the World Cup. I don't know who you cheer for. Maybe your allegiances, like mine, are split between a few countries. And it's really, it really is incredible to watch and to behold the beauty of the beautiful game, to watch team sports. Soccer is exciting. When you win, there's loud cheering and there's dancing in the streets. I remember it was June 16th, 2012, when we were in Greece. And we were in a small village. I was outside at a pub watching Greece play Russia. And Greece beat Russia, kind of an underdog beat Russia, and the place went nuts. It was mayhem, bedlam, all those kind of things, just enthusiasm and just raw excitement by the Greek people for their World Cup win. But I wonder also, so that's winning. I wonder if you have ever thought about developing a theology of losing. I mean, what do you do when inevitably the team that you're cheering for loses? Because it will. Take it from a long-suffering Vancouver Canucks fan. Only one team wins. And, after 36 years away from the World Cup, it's probably not going to be Canada. And it probably won't be the Netherlands either. I've coached a lot of volleyball over the years, a lot of volleyball teams, and we've done our share of winning. But in some ways, I'm much more impressed with people who learn to lose well, to lose gracefully. It's kind of an art that I clearly haven't fully mastered myself, and I suspect that you haven't either. But I think I've learned over the years in a variety of ways. But from one place that I've learned is from the recovery community, the 12-step community, right? And it's through the language of codependency. That is to say, having an unhealthy attachment to someone or even something. And how that often looks is that your well-being is, how you're feeling, if you're positive, is tied up it's dependent upon the well-being of the addict, right? If the addict is well, you're well, right? And if the addict's off the rails, then you're off the rails, right? That's codependency. And your well-being being tied up with external circumstances, right? Which are, almost entirely beyond your control. Often cheering for a sports team is healthy. It's just wholesome fun, except when it's not. Some people can go into a deep depression when their sports team fails. Sometimes athletes become revered in unhealthy ways. Sometimes sports dominate life and can even become our God. Sports can occupy first place in our lives, such that, Timothy Keller, he offers this definition of an idol. And I think, for some of us, this is a borderline issue. An idol is anything more important to you than God, anything that absorbs your heart and imagination more than God, anything that you seek to give you what only God can give. And so years ago, I was confronted with this kind of a test, and I don't remember the questions exactly, but there was something like this, and as always, it'll help to be honest with yourself and with God when you answer these questions. Is your time spent on sports negatively affecting your other responsibilities, like your work or your family or your relationships? How do you treat the people that you love after your team loses? Is your overall well-being affected by your team losing? Do you feel like, are you in the dumps if that happens, right? Or what do you spend your time and energy and money on? I mean, sports are absolutely wonderful. right? I really hope that you enjoy the World Cup. Sports have brought me to incredible places and with incredible people. They've taught me to work together towards a goal, and just the beauty of that. Watching amazing God-gifted athletes, I think also has caused me to wonder and marvel at the creator of sport. And so I hope, if you like sport, if you watch the World Cup, I hope you get a chance to jump off your seat when you're watching Davies or Mbappe or De Bruyne, right? But if we're not careful, sports can kind of turn on a dime, right? It can turn from healthy escape and beauty, right, to unhealthy obsession. Sports can turn from being a great excuse to gather with friends to a flimsy excuse to drinking and gambling. Right? Maybe, over the years you've had to learn certain things the hard way. Reformed Christians famously ask this question: what is my only comfort? Sports are fun and exciting and a great gift from God, but no ultimate comfort. May you enjoy sport. May you enjoy your God even more. The peace of Christ be with you all.